collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at one-step flip changer Chaos Terran Spitfire from the Transformers Earthspark line from Hasbro. So I recently picked this up as part of the big end of the year online clearance that Walmart had been doing. It was $5 and I decided why not. I'm still super behind on this show. I haven't seen the second season. It's my understanding this character is some kind of evil clone of Twitch, which makes total sense. And I just really like the colors on it, so I decided to go for it. I really wanted them to do a repaint of Deluxe Twitch, but for whatever reason they decided to just do the Warrior class, and the transformation on that thing, it looks like, you know, the character ran out of Cybertonium and got stuck mid-transformation, and it's terrible. So I thought, you know what, I'll go with the one-step changer, probably a more solid toy, at least the vehicle mode will look a lot better. So here we go, the price was right, and it was definitely, in my opinion, the better of the two options. So this will be my representation of Spitfire. But yeah, it comes in this kind of standard open packaging where it is just tied onto this card. You have some pics here of the robot mode and the vehicle mode, and of course advertising it as a one-step flip changer. Over here on the back, again, pretty much the same thing, showing the robot mode and the vehicle mode and how you can flip change it from one to the other. So we will check all that out. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the box here, and we'll take a closer look. So here's Spitfire out of the packaging. Looks pretty good. I really love the teal. That's one thing that always kind of drew me to this repaint. It's a really nice teal that they use there. Quite a bit of paint, actually. You have this yellow here for the fin, a little bit of gunmetal gray here, a little bit of gunmetal gray and blue there for the front, some paint for the thighs and kneecaps for the robot mode. All in all, it looks pretty good. You can move these up and down a little bit. It's really for the transformation, but if you want to utilize it for maybe like during turns or something while flying around, you know, you can utilize that a little bit. This is the trigger here to transform it, but it only works in robot mode. To get it into robot mode, you have to kind of lift this panel here on the back up, and you can kind of grab a hold of these to get it done, but you can see like that whole panel lifts up there, and then you just kind of bring this up and then click it down. Let me zoom out a bit there. And there you go. You have the robot mode. Unfortunately, no articulation to speak of, but that's kind of, you know, par for the course with these. You can kind of move the arms in and out the tiniest little bit, but that's it. Once you are in the robot mode, these stay up at the 45-degree angle, so you can't move these up and down anymore. You can see the paint for the face, I think, looks really good. Yellow eyes there look really sharp. You have the gray for the sides of the helmet. Definitely getting like Mega Man vibes with this helmet design. It's like Mega Man mixed with the Rocketeer with the fin there. I love that. So yeah, just really, really cool looking design there, and paint for the head. A little bit more paint here for the hands and like the bit of the forearm. So all in all, looks pretty good. Now the way this works, like I said, the trigger is here. If you want, you could be fun and just kind of click this and have it like spring back strangely, but the way it is intended to work is you just kind of have it fall forward, and it actually transforms pretty well, and I think that actually works pretty nicely, honestly. At first I wasn't getting it, and I thought, am I supposed to, like, you know, put my finger here and kind of do something like that, but then I realized I could just let it fall forward, and it actually works really well. I think that actually is one of the more successful ones. And it makes sense. Like the other one I happen to have handy is Skull Cruncher here. And sometimes Skull Cruncher goes off whether I want him to or not. But if you kind of like knock him back, then he spring transforms, and then you kind of have to set the tail like that. But with this one, it would kind of make sense. If Spitfire is charging into battle, she would be moving forward, and then you just kind of push it forward and it's ready to go. So I think that actually works pretty well. I think this is really neat. These are fun. I mean, obviously, they don't really take the place of fully articulated Transformers, but I think they do have something fun about them in their simplicity and the fact that you can transform them back and forth pretty quickly. And yeah, I just think they're really neat. So yeah, at the end of the day, for a $5 clearance pickup, very happy with it. Very happy I decided to grab it and add it to the collection, because I did want some representation for this character, and I really did not want that Warrior class figure. It just does not look good. I was really hoping they would eventually do a deluxe repaint, because that seemed like an easy no-brainer to me, but they just never got around to it, and I think the line is pretty much dead at this point. So yeah, definitely happy to pick this up. Now, if you're paying full price for this, you know, $10, I don't think it's a ripoff. I mean, there is a decent amount of paint. the mechanics to make it transform works really well. And like I said, I think this is one of the more successful ones because it kind of makes sense to have the character fall forward, like they're moving forward into battle to transform and start moving forward. So I think that works really well. And it's really just kind of satisfying and fun to do. And I just think it works really nicely. So yeah, I don't think $10 is a ripoff by any means. You know, it's a small, simple figure. No articulation is always a bummer. Would have been nice if it could at least like swung the arms forward or something, but I get it. So yeah, if you can find it on sale or clearance, I say it's a definite pickup. $10, you know, it's going to be up to you whether it's worth it or not. But I think $10 is fair. You know, I wouldn't pay $15, but $10 is kind of that upper limit for something like this. But yeah, fun, definitely neat. And like I said, if you can get it on clearance, it's a steal. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.